Welcome to tutorial number 19, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you a couple of really cool things, including the one we just added that's called color picker. Let's get started. I'm going to show you to start it with import a foreground image, assuming you can get it from your photo albums or you can get it from 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 the camera, whatever your source is here. Here we have a butterfly, and the goal is to create a similar image here and allow the little kids to color it. Okay. So what we do here, I'm first gonna just let's say we are gonna to draw the outline of that. So I'm gonna choose the color black. Okay, and I'm gonna just quickly draw that. Okay, so I'm gonna draw here. Alright, so that sounds pretty easy, isn't it? Don't have to be perfect. And a little tummy here. And the wing here. Okay. Keep in mind you can apply the same thing to anything, including the image that you capture through the camera. So that's how easy it is. So that's something like that, and a little bit, few legs here, and the tummy, and we're gonna just put the eyes and a little smile here, right? So if you notice that, all right, so we finished drawing that. I'm gonna to make this little image smaller. So I would change to the stamp here. I'm going to zoom out here. So notice that I put it right here, right? So the color picker, which I'm going to show you first, will allow you to say, all right, I'm going to use the color from the wing here, right? So all you have to do is you pick your brush here and you point at the color here. Okay, this is what the color you want to use that. So you tap and hold until you see the little circle there. You see that circle there? So then you know you can draw that, use that color, which will be exact the same color here. So if I want to pick the yellow color right here, so again, I'm going to point right here and hold. So if you see that, okay, so you see that yellow here. So I'm going to draw the yellow here. See that? And of course, this for demonstration purpose. I'm not going to be accurate here. So I'm going to, how about this here? All right, the body part here, I'm going to just put point and got it. That's one here. So that's the color picker here. It's our it's something we're still testing now. So I apologize for that. And it's you have to point and hold it to get the color. Okay, so take you maybe just half a second more, but that's worth it because this is really helpful for you can use that for different application. You can almost get the perfect color for every time you draw, so if you change the size here, so let's say if you change the size of your brush to a different brush type here, right? And you say I want to pick that color, so I draw a little bit faster here. So that's now it's a different size here. But you always get the same color. You don't have to second guess that. Well, of course, the idea is that the app offer you so many different color. I don't know if you're familiar with this thing here. Almost unlimited. You can change that. You can also set the exact RGB value here for those of you who are artists, and also set the exact hue, saturation, and brightness color here. And also remember, the previous few colors always allowed you, so you can quickly select the color here. So these are a good thing here. Of course, you can also set the opacity of that by adjusting the slider here. But for the little one, they probably don't want anything to do with that. So this is for you as a teacher or parent to do that, okay? So once you got this thing here, it has a very nifty feature here. So if you do not want this to appear in your lesson here, you can do that magic here. You don't want to include that. You can also hide the whole thing here, right? So let's save it. All right, so let's save it as a butterfly. I'm half finished, okay? All I save the butterfly here, and that's you're done here. And everything else is gonna be all the original image will not appear. So it just basically unless I could make it a little bit faster. So for those of you remember our animation here, and you can set the playback speed to 8 times faster, and choose the let's say use a let's do the again do the let me use the robot hand. Why not? Okay, let's do that. See how that works here. Fantastic, isn't it?